Hey everybody, B. Peterson of Getting to Clarity. How are we doing today? So it's 2016. Oh my goodness, that just doesn't seem possible. But I wanted to chat with you today a little bit about moving towards 2016 and what it is that you want. And I want to talk about one key way. We're going to start the process small. One key way that you can increase your focus. Hey, Self-Justified, cool name. Thanks for joining. One way that you can increase your focus for 2016, and that is recapping 2015. So I'm of a mind that you need to know where you're at. Hi, how are you? You need to know where you're at before you can move forward. Knowing where you're at in life is, hey Megan, welcome. Knowing where you're at right now really gives you the ability to know how it is that you're going to go about moving towards what you want. So, for instance, how can you hit a bullseye if you don't even have a target? So having that clarity around what it is that you want for 2016 is what you're shooting for. And one of the key ways that you can do that is by recapping 2015. So I spent a lot of time this weekend going through and looking at my business. So I did Mind Over Business, kind of a year in review. And I had a coach who produced a report card. And so at the end of every quarter and at the end of every year, we did a report card. And it was just so illuminating. And the process I went through this weekend was as well. So what I did is that I looked at all the different areas of my business. And I'm doing this for business, but you can do this for your career. You can do this for your business. This is something you can do in any area of your life, really. What you can do is look at, oh, and there goes my dog. What you can do is look at the different parts of, in my case, business. I looked at my goals. I looked at the goals that I had established, and I looked how I performed against those goals. And I gave myself a grade, an A, a B, a C, a D, or an F, if that may be the case. And it allowed me to see exactly where I was in hitting my goals for my business. I looked at the technology I have for my business, and was I where I needed to be? How did I perform? So again, I gave me that A, B, C, D, or F. I didn't have too many Fs. I don't think I had any, but you get the idea that you're rating yourself in these different areas. I looked at branding and how I performed in assembling my brand and in disseminating my brand. I looked at how I did with marketing with my business, and did I do everything that I needed to do? So A was, I did it perfect. I was totally on point, and I was firing on all cylinders. If I did a little less than that, I really made an honest effort and I saw some traction, but not where I wanted to be, then I rated myself a little lower. If I really didn't do anything at all and therefore I didn't get any results, then I rated myself accordingly that way. I did it with sales. I did it with presenting. I did it with any aspect of my business. And so what that allowed me to do was to see where I was really performing. And then it also allowed me to see where I really wasn't performing. And that will give me the idea of what it is that I need to do next. So you're getting an idea of what worked or even what didn't work in 2015. So it's really important to spend some time and recap last year. And I'd encourage you to write it down and recap it with a pen. Now, one of the things that you'll find out is when you have things that happen that weren't what you wanted is, that's okay too. If things didn't happen the way that you wanted to, you know that it happened and you know that it isn't what you wanted. That's great, because now you can ask yourself, what do I want instead? What is it that I would have liked to create? So by knowing where you missed the mark, you can think about what it is that you want instead, and then you can think about steps that will move you in that direction. So having that recap really gave me clarity on the very next steps I need to take with my business. So I hope that helped you. Just a quick scope to get you kind of pinpointed where you're at, know where you are, so then you can know where you want to go. If this helped, share the broadcast with your friends, throw out a few hearts if you'd like, and I'm going to be doing a free webinar on January 20th. We're going to be talking about you've got to name it to claim it. And I'm going to be going through the process of how you create outcomes, what the steps for goals are. an overview of the manifestation process and how we get blocked in things like that. And I'm also going to be talking some about accountability, because accountability is really important when it comes to hitting your goals. So if that's something that might be of interest to you, head over to my website. It's at www.gettingtoclarity.com, and you'll see a link there for a free webinar. Click it, and I'd love to see you on the webinar. And if you can't make it, there'll be a replay as well. So you have a great day, and until next time, here's wishing you the clarity that you deserve. Talk soon. Bye-bye.